All right, ladies and gentlemen, an all-new episode you're seeing right now. Nelson Torres here, along with Billy Blade.
Version 1 and
Merrick Hansen. Ah!
Mighty Morphin.
You're damn right. And I don't give two Thunder Swords.
All right, so with that, because we have a world championship to show you tonight, and still trying to talk about last week's tag team title situation.
yeah.
So
apparently-
there is an investigation going on. So
Yeah.
with that, Wrestling Outlaws starts right now. All right. Coming to you from Manhattan Neighborhood Network at the Hudson Yards, ladies and gentlemen. We're always
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Nelson Torres this week, as always, ladies and gentlemen, as we have one big bout tonight.
Okay.
And we have a world championship going on. We'll get to that in a minute. But first things first, we got to talk about what happened last week. We didn't get into it too much because things were happening as it developed.
Yeah.
Last week, for those who didn't know, we have new WTF Tag Team Champions.
Yeah. The royal
Family.
The royal family.
But Maverick, you know of them, the royal family.
Yeah.
Were you surprised that they won it?
I wouldn't be surprised, but then again, at the same time, I'm gonna put it to you like this: watch out, because
when they beat the RJ and Ace.
Yeah. When they
That was I didn't know. No one saw that coming.
No,
but-
that
Right.
was we were really calling it an upset, but at the same time, it's like the way it happened. So now it's like you got Chris Angel, and you also have the family, but now they control a quarter of the gold. They have the control. They have the top titles.
Right.
So
which is scary.
yes, it is.
But they're also developing right now because there were a lot of tactics that took place during the match.
Right.
And there is a little bit of an investigation with Eminem. They're here right now, and they talked to me before the show began.
There's some discussions back then in the boardroom about the situation. We'll give you some developing news as it happens in real time.
If I'm not mistaken, if that ends up happening, you do realize that RJ and Ace Bradley are due for a rematch.
Yes. So
Yeah.
that's where we're trying to figure out right now. Let me ask you: do you think they deserve a rematch?
Now, honestly, in my opinion, I think because of that little mishap, I think that a rematch clause should happen for the two of them because they busted their ass ever since they arrived in 2020. So not for nothing, this is their third-year anniversary as as a team. So not for nothing, and they are the first on document record, the first uncle nephew in WTF wrestling to hold tag gold. So the thing about it is, with that evidence right there, this is a clear case of getting a rematch clause invoked. I'm sorry, getting a rematch clause going.
Okay, makes sense. What do you think?
I actually agree because I'm a firm believer of this. Cheaters don't get you far. Because, believe me, as a wrestling fan, I'm a firm believer of that. As a wrestler, well, as Cole Bradley would say, and he played the heel at one point. So the fact he played the heel at one point, he decided, screw it. I'm not going to cheat no more. I'm going to become the good guy now. So since then, he's learned from his time being a heel.
And considering the fact that, I'm also an anti-hero myself because I was once a full-blown heel, but it's like I was a face, but then I basically went to heel. Not for nothing, there's a right way and a wrong way of doing things, and the royal family clearly hasn't mastered the right way. So my whole thing about it is Bradley and Montana are more than deserving to actually get another shot, another crack at the tag straps. So, in other words, they got ripped off, and this wasn't no run-of-the-mill mugging. This happened in front of hundreds of witnesses. So, but the ref never saw it. So, with that evidence, that they're owed a rematch.
All right.
And also at the same time, keep in mind, WWX has dealt to cops, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I think I know what he's referring to.
All right, well, like
Team
I said,
CSI, if you will, but
Talk about the unit, and yes, beware. The Unit 5-0 will be back.
all right. So before we do anything else, we have an exclusive interview from Benny Blanco, who's getting a world title shot.
wow.
His WTF debut, and he's getting. getting a world title shot at the same time, which is not the first time somebody who makes their WTF debut gets a world title shot. It has happened before.
Right.
It has happened where Damien Darko debuted on WTF and got a world title shot against Havoc. You know, he lost.
Yeah.
But what could happen tonight? You don't know. So, but here's Benny Blanco.
Right.
Good luck, my brother.
Benny Blanco promo, okay. Okay, that was Benny Blanco. Now let me ask you, you know about Benny Blanco.
Yeah.
What do you know? Okay, because he has never made a WTF debut yet until tonight.
All I gotta say is that guy can dance. And here's the funny thing. I'm actually with him on the way when it comes down to dancing because he has his own style of dancing. So do I. I mean, keep in mind, actually, I think you've seen me dance before.
Yeah, I have. Very good. Now, as far as Benny Blanco is concerned, this is his first time in a big match, but then this is not his first time in the actual ring because I actually seen him work before, and not for nothing, don't let that dancing fool you because he's deceptively, underrated on the mat. So he could give Chris Angel a run for his money. So, you know.
Would it be something if he actually won the world championship?
And on his debut, that'll be big.
That would be way big. I mean, it'll take off the time off the royal family's hands if you really think about it.
Yeah. So, and that's the top title that they have. So Blanco wins. We're gonna have not one but two situations going on.
Right. Because keep in mind, yes, they're both from WWX.
Yep.
But at least you'll have one that you can respect versus one that will demand respect.
But then, see, here's another thing, though. You have two WWX guys going after the WTF title. That's also a first. That has never been done in
WTF history.
That's right.
And this is basically a cross-promotion type thing. So, honestly, I'm intrigued to see what happens.
All right. So that's going to be a very interesting match that's going to come up very shortly, as we already heard from Benny Blanco. And we already know Chris Angel is all set, all psyched out, ready to go. So tonight's going to be, and I will be here along with you two guys calling the shots.
Right.
You know, and it's a big world title match. So now personally, I haven't seen too much of Benny Blanco, but I think I've seen Chris Angel, so I think I will go with Chris Angel. Who do you think's going to win?
Let's see, champions, home field advantage, but like I said, I've seen Benny Blanco work before. I've seen him in a couple of areas, and not for nothing, that's going to be a tough call because both men are familiar with each other, but they've never been in the ring together before. But it would be a matter of scouting, like who could pull off moves on.
But there's a possibility that Benny Blanco could win.
Right.
A strong possibility, but don't take nothing away from Angel.
Yes. So, and what do you think?
For me, it would be a tough one too because believe it or not, Cole Bradley and his partner Lennon, they fought Chris Angels in a 2-on-1 handicap. So don't get me wrong, they both tried to destroy him, but Chris Angels came out on top. However, Cole Bradley also had some training with Benny Blanco as well. So in a way, not him personally one-on-one, but he had training with him with the other, with the WWX crew. So to be honest, I would go for I would go for two. Benny Blanco and Chris Angels at the same time, because to be honest with you, it's kind of 50-50 for me.
All right, there you go. And this is Chris Angel's first world title defense. So it could be anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Yeah, you're right.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get ready for that main event right now without any hesitation. Let's go to the ring. All right, here we go for the World Championship.
This is the main event.
Oh, and here we go.
It's for the WTF World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Harlem, Benny Blanco.
What is good, guys? It is your boy, Merrick Hansen.
And Billy Blade.
And Nelson Torres here, just, I'm in two places at the same time.
Yeah, so we got the main event. There's Benny Blanco, the crowd favorite,
And making his
told you.
WTF debut and getting the world title shot.
That is the first.
Yeah.
Actually, the second time a person who's getting a world title shot on his debut.
That's true.
Damien Darko got a world title shot against Havoc.
I remember that. I was there for that.
Yeah, so something like this have not happened since 2007, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 2007. Yeah,
2018.
exactly.
That's like what, 15, 16 years?
15 years ago, yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of Mighty Morphin years. But I'll tell you this much though, Benny Blanco, he can dance like a mofo, if you know what I mean.
Yes, you can.
And we can see him dancing right now. But let's see if his dancing skills can win the world championship.
Yep, I'm not gonna lie. I actually want to go in the ring and dance with him too. Yeah, like have a dance off.
And he
you know
has
what I mean?
The crowd support, he has the fans.
And the Back to the Future shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love those.
I love those. I love those.
Them DeLoreans, though.
No, they're Nike actually.
I know, but DeLorean, if anybody's a Back to the Future fan, they would know what I'm talking about.
I know, the car. I know, but I don't know if that's what the sneaker is called. But
Yeah.
here he comes, the man of the hour, so to speak.
Here comes
they
the
say.
champion and the leader of the royal family.
All right, his opponent,
And so far,
the WTF World Heavyweight Champion, all the way from the Bronx, Chris Angel.
now let me say something about Chris Angels here on this one.
Here he is, the world champion himself.
Now keep in mind, yeah, he may be the world champion, but we're not gonna forget what happened in that Battle Royal.
No, nobody
That's-
has.
No one has
It
ever
is still
forgotten.
talked about. It's still controversial.
Very
Right.
controversial, but in any fashion, he's the champ.
Right.
But at the same time, it's the way he won it.
Right, and how he won it.
Yeah.
But keep in mind though, he's a good competitor. I
Yeah,
will tell him that.
I've seen him work. He can go.
I will give it to him.
Yeah, don't let that cocky arrogance fool you. He can go between the ropes.
But at the same time, if Chris Angels, and he's gonna probably hear me anyway. Like I said before, bullies don't go anywhere far.
No.
I've been bullied before. Everyone's been bullied before.
The fans clearly not on the side of Chris Angel.
Seriously, they don't like bullies. I mean, what do you expect me to say?
Right.
I mean, like, you end up doing something and then liking it just to please yourself, but not the fans. You know the fans are gonna go for that itch.
That's true.
And we got Anthony Ellison as the referee right
Senior official, my boy Negro Yasha, Anthony Ellison.
My brother,
now. Yes. And
as we always say, our Ranger bros, so to speak.
yes, because Eminem did not want a WWX official
No.
officiating this match.
No, because the thing about it is, due to what happened, that was a WWX official with that tag match. So, senior referee Anthony Ellison of WTF has stepped in and is basically in charge of the match.
And speaking of a WWX match,
World Heavyweight Championship.
What the heck?
Ready? Ready.
Remember, Anthony Ellison is a senior referee, so one of the best in the business. He calls it right down the middle.
Yep.
Do you agree with that?
I agree with that wholeheartedly because
Trust
keep
me,
in mind,
Anthony has refereed a bunch of my matches and he's made some fair calls. So
Cole Bradley even tried his best too. He just had it was only his one slip up, and that was like the only one slip up.
wait. I think we're about to start. And Chris Angel barking at the fans. And
Yep.
here we go.
Benny Blanco versus Chris Angels for the WTF
It's a
Heavyweight Championship. Let's see what happens.
the fans clearly on the side of Benny.
Well, you gotta understand.
Lock up. Collar and
Elbow tie up, good one.
And
Collar and
remember,
elbow tie up.
he is, and also Chris Angel has multiple world championships.
Yes,
on
he
his
has.
belt right
Yes, he
now.
has.
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
So now adding the WTF World Championship under his belt.
That he is. You can definitely call him the belt collector.
Belt collector, yeah. World championship collectors to
Yeah.
be
If
exact.
you really think, yeah, if you really think
See,
about
and he has the the DeLorean shoes. As
DeLorean shoes, yeah.
it. The
Yeah.
DeLorean.
Hey, hey, if you click it 3 times, he'll probably go back to the Jurassic period. But in any case,
Wait, you mean? Oh wait, so basically where Chris Angel's cousins are. Moving on.
But it's not a conspiracy though.
unless it's on the Santa Maria. But anyway,
Even better.
for you Christopher Columbus fans out there, Melvins. Anyway,
Okay, so basically DeLoreans versus we have Piranhatron shoes. Okay, cool. Let's go.
you said it, not me.
What?
Back to
What
the
do
match. Back to the match.
So he is a belt collector, and I know he just recently won a world championship.
Yeah,
in,
so-
in different parts of the country.
Different parts
Yeah.
of the country, yes. So yeah, you could say that he's definitely a belt collector, not the belt collector, but a belt collector.
But at the same time, one of these, I have a feeling they're gonna end up losing those belts sooner or later.
Yeah, see, but again, I think this is Blanco's first time at the big dance, so not for nothing, he has to focus. He knows Chris Angel and his tactics, and not for nothing, you still have the royal family looming somewhere, but I think they've been banned from ringside, if I'm not mistaken.
They are
I
banned
think
from
so.
ringside.
They're banned from ringside, yeah, because of this match.
And if I'm not mistaken,
They don't want no chicanery. Sorry, I mean no blasphemy.
with the side odor of iced tea.
That would be bullshit. But anyway,
What? I'm thirsty, okay? But
that's what she said. Anyway,
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks a
And
lot.
Chris Angel is taking a breather right now.
yeah, see, the Blanco's on the roll. Basically, this is a veteran move. He's
right-
taking his time and he's basically strategizing.
And right now, Blanco is really trying to.
Get back to the mat.
Let's put it this way: when it comes down to Chris Angel, as they said it.
But here's the fans. The fans are clearly on the side of Blanco.
Yeah, you don't talk about anybody else's mom.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's a BX beatdown automatic. But
You're
anyway,
damn right.
But WTF is more Manhattan, so that's a
hey,
different-
exactly. That's true. It's true.
True.
Wait,
And right
wait.
now, Chris. Oh, that's a Bowen drop by Chris Angel.
That was executed perfectly.
Aye. Talk about mega, you know what? But all I gotta say is, goddamn. Sorry. All I gotta say is, goddamn, that hurts.
Wait.
You okay there?
No, it's okay. It's
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. All right, anyway.
Going back to the match.
And right now, Chris Angels is really.
He's taking control right now.
And he's talking down to Benny Blanco like he's undeserving of crap.
But the fans are still behind Blanco.
And who wouldn't be behind him?
Well, Benny Blanco has to get it together right now because he is on.
Chris Angel, he's got the advantage. Chris Angel, the veteran.
I think the biggest pressure also is that he's being seen all over the world too, not
That's
just
true.
on YouTube, but
Yeah, he's all over the world. That's right.
on television.
Wait, Irish whip.
Oh,
Oh,
and missed. And Benny Blanco is gonna.
Benny Blanco with a comeback.
And he's about to whoop Chris Angel's ass like he had for breakfast. And the count has begun. 6. Oh, and a power bomb by Chris Angel.
10 punches and the Chris Angel just came back.
Yeah, that's scouting your opponent. That's scouting your opponent. Chris
That's
Angel will not be
right.
fooled twice.
Keep in mind, Chris Angels is the bigger man. I
Yeah,
will
he
say
is.
that.
Yes, he is.
Literally.
And,
deceptively strong.
and the belt collector, as you guys can say.
That's right.
Yeah,
Wait a
but
minute.
but here's the thing: you can be a belt collector, but you're not. But here's the thing: being a belt collector and pleasing the fans is totally different.
And then also another thing is that you being a belt collector, take it from somebody that was one, you're gonna get a lot of challengers, not just in the Bronx, not just in Manhattan, but all over. So
And he's holding the most prestigious title
Yes, he is.
in not just in New York City, but all over the world. And all,
And right now, Benny Blanco.
Benny Blanco with the comeback.
And if he comes back, once Benny Blanco comes back, oh, it's gonna be over.
I think that's so he has to come back from that power. Wait a minute, wait.
he's dancing. Now
He's feeling the rhythm. He's feeling the rhythm. He's got the rhythm.
I don't know if the dance is going to help him, but
And a drop kick.
Nice drop kick.
Awesome. Nice drop kick.
Second best drop kick we've seen tonight.
Yep. And Benny Blanco is not
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give that drop kick an 8.
cool.
what?
Yeah, that's good.
But wait, we could have a new world champion right
We
here.
could. If Benny Blanco stays on Angel,
and
wait.
right
Oh,
now, and an elbow.
drops the elbow.
And it's going for the pin.
2.
And
No, kick out at 2.
wow, did you see how Chris
He was
Angels
this close to being a.
He was that close.
almost had it, but did you see
But
how
almost,
Chris
but
Angels
almost,
just flew?
but almost counts in horseshoes. Yeah, because he powered out of that kick out. That's what he did. He powered out of the kick out.
Jeez, Chris Angels powered out. That's some bitch like no tomorrow.
He
Chop for chop.
Chop for chop. Oh!
God damn, that hurts. Right?
Slap them titties.
Make them bleed and make them tender.
This is
Right now-
a world championship going on. I don't know if this is a good time to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time.
Trust me, I felt knife edge chops and they sting.
Oh, they more than sting. They burn.
Wait. What's this now?
And a headbutt to Chris by Chris
Headbutt.
Angels.
Yeah, that headbutt.
Right now.
Irish whip to the rope.
Oh, and a clothesline.
Remember that the world championship is on the line
That's
here.
right.
And here's the thing, Chris Angels doesn't seem to care. He just wants to beat.
He wants to
his-
retain. He wants to retain that belt in his first defense.
Even if it means beating Benny Blanco's ass.
Look, the fans are getting on Chris Angel. Clearly. Wait a minute.
Right now, Chris Angels, he's not.
Wait a minute.
Chris Angels is not having this. He's
this?
going for F10. I think he's going for it.
He's going for the
No,
F10.
Whoa!
Counter.
He misses.
Counter.
That's the first time. Well, not the first time, but he misses.
Wait.
Oh, missed that too.
Oh my God! I think we are going to have a new world champion
If
tonight.
we do,
Wait.
Oh,
Right hand. Oh,
he
blocked.
misses him all blocked. That was a great counter.
They know each other very well. Like I said, they scout each other. They just,
oh! Was that an RKO?
That was a RKO. That was a cutter.
way.
That was the cutter.
He
That
could
was-
be the new.
He
And
could
it
have.
almost, and it almost had it, and Chris Angels kicked
2 and
out
15
of
16ths.
that.
2 and 15 16ths on that one.
And the crowd is going behind Benny Blanco.
And Benny Blanco could have been the 25th WTF world champion.
Well, you almost calling counts in horseshoes and grenades, but look at this. Well, I think he's gonna end it.
Oh,
He's-
nope.
Oh,
God.
this could be it. This could be.
And he's going for it.
He's
going
going-
for it. 2. Oh,
kick out.
Kick out by Chris Angels
He
so
wants
far.
he wants to retain that title.
It was so close, but no cigar.
He had 2 near falls on the world on the world champion.
And right now, Benny Blanco is thinking, what can he do to Chris Angels? What can he do to get this, to have a new WTF championship on his belt?
Wow, how you get?
And right now, Chris Angels is taking a load off, but Benny Blanco doesn't want any of that. He just wants to fight and get rid of the bullies of WTF right now. Oh, and Chris Angels thinks Benny's got him, but now Chris Angels has got a counter for Benny Blanco.
Wait a minute.
He's going for
Standing switch.
Wait, what's that?
Oh!
Power
No, wait.
bomb.
He's not even done yet.
Powerbomb.
And a,
No, they're not done yet.
Oh, and a suplex.
And a suplex. Nice
German
combination.
suplex.
Nice
if
combination.
might add.
Nice combination on that.
And is he going for it? Oh, he's going for it.
Go, you got
The guillotine. I think.
That's a guillotine choke. Yes, that's used in MMA. That's a guillotine. I don't think he has him hooked very well. He has to hook the body scissors in
And he's
that
putting him
guillotine.
in the sleep.
Yep, there it is. He got the body scissors.
Oh, and right now, oh,
He tapped up. He tapped out.
He didn't tap. He passed out.
Got to give him credit for that.
Yep. And right now, and Chris Angels are still
The world champion, TF champion. He beat him by submission.
Yep.
But Benny, give props to Benny Blanco. He did not tap out to that submission.
He didn't tap. He passed out.
He passed out. He didn't tap out. You know, Chris Angel, very infamous for that guillotine choke, but Benny Blanco, the first person
there
not
it is,
to
the
tap
replay.
And the replay of
There's
what
the
happened.
replay. He countered. He off the counter, and then Chris Angel slaps on the guillotine choke.
And
But
Benny,
Benny Blanco was holding
Oh,
on.
wait, what's going
Oh,
on
that's
here?
good.
Wait a
Fighting.
minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, Benny Blanco's getting up and he's a little hyped now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not happy. He's pissed off.
Benny Blanco wants revenge.
The match is over, yeah.
Yeah, the match is over, but the war isn't.
You said, like I said, Chris Angels may have won the battle, but guess what?
Benny Blanco's won the war.
And here's the messed up part. Now, Angels, if I'm not mistaken, he will win wars by any means
He
necessary.
will win matches by any means, but
There you go, yeah.
But Benny Blanco's not finished. This is far from over.
Yeah.
This is definitely far from over. And from what I understand, I think Blanco wants another shot at that title.
All right, so we are going to get out of here, though, so.
Yeah.
How is it, Caroline?
Yeah, it's not too bad, but she's a fighter.
On my phone, actually, kind of.
I want to thank everybody for watching right now. Hopefully we'll have a new episode next week, and still developing that whole tag team thing.
Yeah, I think RJ and Ace deserves a rematch. Not for nothing, because clearly the ref was out of position and the foot was on the rope, so that was a little cheating tactics on the Royal family there. Just saying.
All right, so with that, I want to thank you guys for coming.
Anytime.
All right.
If you want to follow the channel, follow us on WTF Entertainment on Instagram. Follow him on his socials at
Cole Bradley 30. You can also follow me on YouTube, Cole Bradley. Hit the like, share, subscribe button.
And you can also follow me, Billy Blade V1 at Instagram. We're gonna have hybrid remix launch. Stay tuned for that. Like, comment, share, subscribe, anything, just anything, and just remember, we are the Outlaws, and we make our own rules.
Stay awesome, blessed, morph-tastic.
We'll see you guys next week in an all-new episode. Knock on wood.
Rangers out.